Liz and Jason compare notes. Sonny wants answers. Valentine has a close call. Carly overhears useful intel, and Brad issues a request. Carly snooped at Jax, Ava caught Valentine at Windermere, and Alexis backed out of exposing Willow at the trio. Carly scrambles to hide in Jack's room when she hears Britt and Jack talking outside. They head in, and she rushes to get into a robe. Britt says she can't sneak anything to him. Jack reminds her options are limited. She knows, but Sidwell wants her to finish her work on Spoon Island. Carly is shocked by all she's hearing and groans. Jack hears something and grabs his gun. He runs into the bathroom with the gun, terrifying her. She claims she was only there to give him a sexy surprise. Jack stumbles over, telling her he's realized how deeply he's fallen for her. She's the smartest and sexiest woman he's ever known. He's texted back to work on Spoon Island. Valentine looks over the fireplace. Ava arrives and says she got rid of the trigger to the passageway. Does Jens know he's harboring a fugitive? She wonders if he's been there since he escaped. He tries making small talk and sends his love to Nina. He admires all the redecorating and he wishes he could stick around to ride. Valentine tells her that Sidwell doesn't want the WSB to know he's hiding him. When she turns to call for Pascal, he disappears. Anna struggles with Pascal in a bid to escape, but fails. A man shows up and they conquer out. Sidwell joins them, and the accomplice says Anna still has no idea where she is or who is holding her. Sidwell sends Pascal away, then justifies how he has been handling things. The man reminds Sidwell they need to focus on completing Faison's work. They also need a permanent solution for Anna, one which doesn't include keeping her there. Sidwell doesn't think they can rely on Britt, but the man insists they need her knowledge. They ponder what to do with Anna and if she's more trouble than she's worth. Pascal goes upstairs and tells Ava that Sidwell will be indisposed for some time and she needs to go. She asks him to tell his boss that she knows about his house guest. And she doesn't mean Lucas. Pascal goes back downstairs and informs his boss that Ava needs to speak to him. The man tells Pascal Anna will not be there for much longer and orders him to stick to the protocol. Anna comes to and yells, "What? Do you want it?" She collapses when she tries to stand. When she gets up, blood starts running from her nose. Oh God, no. She gasps. Sidwell rushes up to see Ava and she explains she ran into his house guest. Pardon me, he asks. He's surprised when she asks him if it's a good idea to help Valentine. He makes it clear that Valentine is not his guest. Sidwell asks her not to mention this to anyone. She says he can count on her. The man goes to Jack's room. He's calm. The directors of the WSB, he announces they've lost Anna. Valentine returns to the attic and fills Carly in on Ava catching him. He says that the authorities already know he's around and Sidwell will never go to the police. Whatever. Jack is on Spoon Island. Jason stops by GH looking for Britt. He runs into Liz, who suspects he's upset with her for having compassion for Willow. He's not angry. They wonder how the trial closed and hope the jury comes back soon. They still don't know who shot Drew, but Jason is sure he brought it on himself. They wonder why Willow went back to him and what that means for her kids. Jason talks about how hard all of this has been on Danny. Drew refuses to allow him see Scout. Liz hopes Willow's influence can soften the Congressman. As soon as she gets back to work, Brad gets in Jason's face and orders him to stay away from Britt. He's already broken her heart twice. Jason doesn't want to hurt her. Brad says he hurts her every time he rescues her and makes her believe she can count on him. Britt interrupts. Jason asks her for a minute, but Brad insists she's not interested. Nonetheless, Britt agrees to step aside with Jason and smiles when he awkwardly asks her out. She says she won't jump into bed with him. He likes seeing her on New Year's and would like to see her again. When she asks where they will go, Hesse's, she will have to trust him. Meanwhile, Brad and Liz talk about what a disaster Britt getting together with Jason would be. The nurse says they shouldn't get involved. Alexis arrives in her office where Sonny is waiting for her. She assumes he's there because she implicated Michael in a crime he didn't commit. They bicker about why she threw suspicion on his son. She's sorry. That's not giving him any comfort. The lawyer insists she did this for Scout. She worries that Drew will warp Scout against the rest of her family. Sonny points out someone is going to have to take the fall for Drew's shooting. Alexis insists she had a duty to exonerate her client. He assures her she hasn't lost his friendship. That's more than she hoped for. They agree that Scout deserves to be raised by someone better than Drew. Returning to the court case, he repeats, she was only doing her job. He doesn't think Willow is capable of shooting Drew. Alexis asks what happens if she did it. Sonny says good people can be pushed to do bad things.